Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Chosen Banks, but you can call me Chosen. And welcome to the channel, Blue the Pitbull. Do me a favor before we begin, like and subscribe, or maybe leave a comment and help us grow. To 100 subscribers. Don't do it for me, do it for my dog Blue. Alright, so today's video is gonna be about how do you put weight on your skinny dog. The rice method. There's many methods out there to help put weight on your dog, but today we're gonna be focused on the rice method. First advice I will give you is that I would advise you to go talk to your vet, because I am not an expert. What might work for my dog might not work for your dog. I just want to let you know, I do not want you to try out my method and something ends up wrong with your dog and I get blamed for it. So please be responsible. So if your dog typically eat well, but the dog is just not gaining weight, I would advise you to go talk to a vet, because it might be coming health problems such as dental problems, parasites, cancer, inflammation, infections. These type of things can prevent your dog from gaining weight. So I would advise you to be responsible and take your dog to the vet to just make sure. Another common problem, the reason that your dog is not gaining weight, is because your dog is a picky eater. There's multiple reasons why your dog can become a picky eater. One could be that the dog does not like the food that you are feeding it, so maybe changing the diet to food that the dog would prefer to eat multiple times a week could help. The next one is you have to stay strict with the diet. Means that this is the diet that the dog is gonna eat and you do not change it. Common problem is that humans create picky eaters. When I first got my dog, my family members used to eat around the dog, and my daughter especially would drop food, snacks on the ground, and the dog would eat those. That caused the dog not to want to eat its own food because it's tasting better food. So you have to teach your family members that, okay, do not feed the dog scraps or do not leave food behind that the dog could get, because you want the dog to be familiar with its own food, separated. This is my food, this is your food. Another good thing for that is to keep a constant diet. My diet is raw food. I usually add other food into it, such as rice, such as vegetables and other kind of food, but it's mainly strictly a raw diet. Every food that the dog eats have to have a raw food into it. Raw meat, raw chicken, raw beef. It always contains raw meat inside the diet. I'm gonna get straight to the topic because this is what you guys came for. It's the rice method. Some people probably think that the rice method is unhealthy. Some think that the rice method is healthy. I think that the rice method is healthy, but you have to do it correctly. Rice contains carbohydrates. Too much carbohydrates can cause obesity, overweight, and other health issues. But when you feed the right amount of carbohydrates, it can help the dog gain weight in a healthy way and also give the dog energy. Because carbohydrates contains proteins, minerals, zinc, and all sorts of type of stuff. Before you take my word for it, I would advise you to go do your own research just to double check. I would advise you to feed your dog twice or 3 times a week carbohydrates, which is rice or any other food that contains carbohydrates. That would be perfect for your dog. Another suggestion is that if you feed your dog twice a day, you kind of want to feed it the right amount. If you feed your dogs 3 times a day, you kind of want to decrease the amount of rice you give the dog. Should the rice be cooked or should it just come straight out the package? It really depends on the owner. What is your goal? What is your schedule like? Do you have time? Do you not have time? It's really based on the owner. Some people can cook their rice and just feed it to the dog. Me, for example, I feed my dog straight out the package because even if it's cooked or not cooked, it still contains the same proteins, the same minerals that can help the dog gain weight. So it's really based on you. I'm gonna demonstrate the rice method in another video. So if you guys want to see how to actually do the rice method, I would advise you to click on the link in the description, or I might include a video link at the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Go ahead and like and subscribe.